Dragon, rock the dragon, ball, sit, yeah. No, Dragon Ball Z is not what we're talking about. We're gonna be talking about some Dragon Ball inspired games. One of my favorite RPGs was Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is one of the top RPGs of all time. It's one of the top. Ain't nobody arguing that. Nobody's arguing that, are you? Chrono Trigger was one of my favorite RPGs for a multitude of reasons. We're gonna be talking about why, if you haven't already noticed, it deserves a spot in the top 10 of its genre. So if you like videos like this and you wanna see more, please hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you're always up to date on new videos that's coming out, and we're gonna get into this. Joystick for life! Devout Joystick here, and we're coming at you with another well-deserved top 10 game. Chrono Trigger. This game was a nice culmination of everything that I look for in a game. Anime style from Dragon Ball Z, the abilities, the attack patterns, a frog that has a sword that handles it like a badass. You got everything in there. I'm just thrown away by how this game looked. So you are going through time. You are trying to uncover who took the princess from the kingdom. Marl is also a queen, and you didn't even realize that until halfway through the story. But hey, I'm a slow person. It takes me a long time to gather stuff. But I just love the characters and the party system that you had. Like, you can get a character that you have to actually fight, and if you beat them, then you get to get them over to your party. The soundtrack did it for me. Soundtrack, just perfect. The amount of stuff that you had to do in the game and the optional boss at the end. Like, I wish one day soon, I wish that they remake Chrono Trigger from the ground up. I mean, they had Chrono Cross on PlayStation 1, they had that. That was the first one that I played. And then when it turned around and I saw Chrono Trigger, I was like, get that crap out of here. Let me play Chrono Trigger. Let me play that. I mean, even though it's, 8-bit and, bird's eye view and everything, I could get with that. I wasn't really tripping on it. When I beat that game, I went to get it when it came out on Nintendo DS, and it is forever in my catalog of games physically. It holds a place in my heart for a top 10, as does a lot of other people. And I don't think anybody's debating this game being as great as it was and as great as it still is. I could pick this game up to this day, and it'd be good. It would still be good to me. It would still be fresh, and it'd be refreshing. There's nothing else to be said. I mean, the game is just amazing. I mean, the most I could really do is just talk about the story from start to finish. I want to beat the game again because I'm just thrown away by the aesthetics and the combat and the soundtrack, and just figuring out what haven't I uncovered about the game that I could find out without looking up playthroughs and other things. Because some people, they'll 100% complete it and then they'll upload it, and I'll be like, dang, I wish I would have found out about that. Dang, I want the satisfaction of uncovering something that I thought nobody else saw before, and then when I go to find it out after I found it out, I'll be like, dang it, they found it out 8 years ago. That is another one that is stamped of approval by Devout Joystick as a top 10 game in its category. Sorry that was a short video, but this is a game that you really don't need to beat a dead horse with a stick about, because it speaks for itself. The game was amazing. The top 10s that I talk about may not be all guaranteed popular games, but the games that I do talk about that are popular, I want to know in the comment section below what you thought about Chrono Trigger and what was the first thing that stood out to you about Chrono Trigger. Was it Akira Toriyama did some designs about it from Dragon Ball, or is it just the fact that it had a nice aesthetic to it, or was the soundtrack what caught you, or the whole plot? Just let me know, and we'll talk about another game that I think deserves to be a top 10 in its category, and then we'll make an honest opinion about Mystical Ninja Star and Goemon. If you haven't seen that video, I'm gonna leave a link in the description below, and I'm gonna leave a hyperlink up there. But that's the end of this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace!